Here's the shocking truth. Studies show that over 75% of men over 60 masturbate, but almost none ever talk about it. And that silence keeps many seniors in the dark about what's healthy and what isn't. Today, we're breaking that silence. Because what I'm about to share may increase your longevity, protect your prostate, and boost your confidence. And there's a surprising fact coming later that most doctors never tell their patients. So stay with me. Before we begin, tell me in the comments, what decade of life are you in? 60s? 70s? 80s? I love knowing who I'm helping. Let's start with the question most older adults secretly worry about. Is masturbating dangerous for my heart? The short answer? For most seniors, it's not only safe, it can be beneficial. Here's why. During masturbation, your heart rate rises, your blood vessels widen, and blood flow increases throughout the body. Studies from Harvard and the European Society of Cardiology show that moderate sexual activity reduces cardiovascular risk, improves circulation, and supports endothelial function. But here's the key many seniors miss. When you masturbate too often, especially in a single day, your sympathetic nervous system goes into overdrive, meaning you trigger stress hormones instead of relaxation hormones. For a 20-year-old, that's fine. But for someone in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, that can mean palpitations, lightheadedness, irregular heartbeat, fatigue, poor sleep. The goal is not to stop. It's to find a rhythm that matches your body's age and needs. Now here's the surprising part. Men who engage in moderate sexual release, about 1 to 3 times per week, actually show better vascular flexibility and improved heart rhythm variability compared to those who abstain completely. Remember, your body runs on balance, not extremes. How many times per week do you think is healthy for someone over 60? Once, twice, or more? Comment below. I'm curious what others think. Prostate health, when masturbation helps, and when it hurts. This is the part nobody talks about, yet every older man wants to know. Does masturbation protect your prostate or increase your risk? Here's the science. Research from the Journal of Urology and Harvard Medical School shows that ejaculating 21 times per month reduces prostate cancer risk significantly. Why? Because ejaculation clears inflammatory compounds and toxins from the prostate. However, and this is where age matters, seniors over 60 often have prostate enlargement. For these men, frequent masturbation may temporarily worsen symptoms like dribbling, urgency, post-urination discomfort, pelvic pressure. This happens because the prostate and surrounding muscles tense repeatedly during orgasm, and older tissue recovers more slowly. But don't worry, you don't have to stop. You simply need a smarter technique. Tip number 1, empty your bladder first. This immediately reduces pressure on the prostate. Tip number 2, avoid edging. It stresses pelvic nerves. Tip number 3, avoid masturbating when you're already tense or tired. Fatigue increases inflammation in pelvic tissues. Here's something seniors rarely hear. Many prostate symptoms improve not from stopping masturbation, but from changing the frequency or technique. Has your prostate ever felt uncomfortable after sexual activity? Yes or no? Your answer might help others. Most men fear that masturbation lowers testosterone. But is that true for older adults? Here's what research actually shows. A single orgasm has little to no negative effect on testosterone. Long periods of abstinence do not significantly raise testosterone in seniors. Excessive sexual stimulation, especially daily, can temporarily lower energy and motivation, but not because of testosterone, because of dopamine depletion. This is why many men report feeling tired, unmotivated, foggy, less confident after a period of frequent masturbation. For younger men, dopamine levels bounce back fast. But for seniors, the recovery curve is slower, and that affects mood and drive. Here's the good news. Moderate sexual release actually helps maintain hormone balance, reduces cortisol, and improves sleep quality. But there's a trick. You must support dopamine recovery. Free science-backed tricks. Get sunlight the morning after sexual activity. It raises dopamine naturally. Eat tyrosine-rich foods, eggs, fish, cottage cheese, to support dopamine production. Avoid porn. Porn overwhelms dopamine receptors far more than natural imagination. For men over 60, this can create a fatigue cycle that feels like low testosterone. Moderate masturbation is healthy, but porn-induced overstimulation is not. If you're comfortable sharing, do you feel more tired or more relaxed the day after sexual release? Pelvic floor health, the secret most seniors Mississippi. As men age, the pelvic floor naturally weakens. This affects erections, bladder control, prostate comfort, lower back pain, orgasm intensity. Masturbation itself is not the issue, but weak pelvic muscles make the experience less satisfying and sometimes uncomfortable. Here's the surprising part. Men with strong pelvic floors report better libido, stronger erections, less dribbling, easier orgasms, reduced prostate pressure, even into their 80s. But here's where seniors often run into trouble. During masturbation, many older men tense their abdominal and pelvic muscles too hard, especially if they're trying to rush or force an orgasm. This increases pelvic inflammation. Instead, try this, the senior-friendly technique. Relax your hips and lower belly. Keep breathing normally. Avoid squeezing too tightly too early. Let the arousal build gradually. This reduces pain and improves the quality of the orgasm. If you want the biggest improvement, do this one simple exercise daily. Pelvic floor lift. Sit on a chair. Gently contract your pelvic muscles like you're stopping gas, not urine. Hold 3 seconds. Relax 5 seconds. Repeat 10 times. This alone can transform your sexual comfort in just 2 to 3 weeks. Have you ever tried pelvic floor exercises? Yes or no? Masturbation is normal, but there are times it becomes a sign of something else happening in the body. Here are red flags older adults shouldn't ignore. 1. You're using it to escape loneliness or anxiety. Not harmful in small amounts, but if it becomes daily emotional coping, it may indicate social isolation, a major risk factor for seniors. 2. You're masturbating when you don't have the energy. This leads to fatigue cycles and poor recovery. 3. You feel irritated or depressed afterward. This can signal dopamine depletion. 4. You have pain during or after orgasm. This may indicate pelvic tension, prostate inflammation, dehydration, low zinc. 5. You're watching porn that gets progressively more extreme. This is a sign of dopamine desensitization, very common in men over 60. 6. You're losing interest in real intimacy. This affects long-term emotional health. The solution is not to stop. It's to restore balance. 1 to 3 times per week. Use the right technique, support hormones, strengthen your pelvic floor, avoid overstimulation. Masturbation is healthy when done with intention rather than impulse. What do you think is the biggest challenge seniors face when it comes to sexual health? Let me ask you 3 quick questions. Your answers help other seniors who are silently wondering the same things. Which of today's tips are you going to try this week? Did anything surprise you about prostate, heart, or hormone health? What topic should I cover next? Prostate healing, low testosterone, or senior libido? Your comment might help someone who's too embarrassed to ask. Now, before you go, subscribe. If you don't subscribe, YouTube simply won't remind you about the next breakthrough. And I don't want you to miss information that could protect your heart, hormones, and longevity. Like the video. Every like helps this video reach more seniors who need honest, science-based health guidance. Comment something. Your experience might be the message that encourages another man to take his health seriously. Thank you for watching. And remember, your health, your confidence, and your vitality matter at every age.